I can't do it here. All right, so who wants to open it? We'll let Dean open it, I think, eh?
You got it, Dean.
Oh, it opens so easily.
There's a box.
Oh, yes! Oh my god. Oh,
Look at the document.
Gets in there! Oh,
And the key.
okay.
Got a whole bunch
Check
of
the
stuff,
top.
guys.
Yes. Oh.
So who wants to open it? We'll let Dean open it, I think, eh?
You got it, Dean.
Oh, it opens so easily.
There's a box
Oh,
on the top. And the key's
yes! Oh my god. Oh.
Look at the document.
God.
Gets in there! Oh,
And the key.
Okay.
A whole bunch
Check
of
the
stuff,
top.
guys.
yes. Oh.
That's where the juice would be.
I'm gonna try to figure out how to switch his camera.
Oh. Okay. Oh my god.
This
Pull
is
the door out,
crazy.
Dino. That one's
Okay, this is empty in this one. Oh, no way. Right, okay.
lots of random stuff though.
What's this?
Start from the
What
top.
do we got? Okay, a book.
An accountant booklet.
Say for the Provincial Bank of Canada.
So that's pretty old.
Okay, there's more. Oh wow, I'm super.
This is awesome.
I'm super pumped. I was worried for a second that it would be.
Empty.
And yes.
I was worried I wasn't gonna be able to open
So this is like the original documents
The
for the building.
contract, yeah, the costs and everything for
Yeah.
the block, yeah. And like the original architect, I
I'm
think.
so pumped that this is in here. I was worried that this is going to be empty.
Usually I get empty safes.
Like this
So I'm
is-
glad you got something in there.
Oh my god, this is like the best case.
That thing she just had is probably the best thing so far.
We have a uniform.
All the costs of the.
Cost of the original.
It's gonna cost all the buildings.
I have an old shopping bag,
A co-op plastic bag.
an old co-op bag. So we have inside this bag is 1812 to 1912. I don't know what that reads, but it looks like an old book. Some
This
pictures.
is a really old
Old
letter.
picture of a priest.
Some priests, or no, is that? Or no, is that? That's the
Pope, is it?
Pope?
No?
Pope? Pope? No, just Saint Pierre.
It looks pretty popey.
Pope.
Is
Yeah,
it
it
French?
looks Pope.
Is it
I'm ready for questions if you guys have any questions now that I'm done opening the safe.
It looks like an old book. What else do we have in here? And this is.
It's one of the priests from here.
So this is Pierre Arsenault. He's the guy that commissioned the building.
Yeah. I think this is the full signing deed of when they first got the house. It
This is the signing deed.
It says on this 18th
With the
of March
deeds to the house.
in the
Yeah.
year of the Lord 1897, John McClure Jr. of somewhere, Prince County, I believe, of Prince Edward Island. There's several pages of this.
So this is
stuff.
the original deed to the
I
house.
believe so.
It says
Or
don't
to
see
the-
the word deed on
So you
it.
didn't have to buy the building. You could have just got that.
Yeah, you can just open the safe.
Original deed to the property. What?
Yeah, from the
That's it.
original handwritten deed to the property.
Handwritten original deed. Oh my god. Okay, so where was
This
this?
is in this envelope here.
In the envelope. So that
Yeah.
envelope looks like it's
There's something else in there too.
important.
Yeah, that was the ledgers
Okay.
and stuff.
We have
Yeah.
another co-op bag.
It's a good envelope.
There's a deposit receipt that I'm looking
And
at
the
over there as
personal
well.
file of the father.
So this is from a really old newspaper. I'm not going to open these because I feel
It
like
may have just fallen
Yeah.
down.
Disintegrate.
Yeah.
But there's not even a date on this one.
Check the back of it if you
Back
can
of it, maybe.
carefully.
1955. So it's
Yeah.
not that old. There was no 19.
Old enough.
Old enough, though.
What's it talking about? Something of Acadie. I can try to read
Yeah.
it here in French.
I can't believe that we actually have stuff.
There's a lot.
What's that? Is it a birth certificate?
So we have
Certificate. Credit union.
Oh.
Deposit receipt.
deposit receipt for $10,000
Is that bank even around anymore?
to the credit union.
The credit
Yes.
union,
Yeah,
yeah.
this is 97. So this is 1997. So,
So
this
we
is
know
dated 97.
this has been opened after 97.
So that's what it'd be.
Yeah.
And the last priest was here in 2001.
Just over 20 years
Yeah.
since it was open.
The original deed is a treasure. I can't believe I have the original deed. Like, I can't believe that there's even anything in here, to be honest. Everybody was like, it's going to be empty, it's going to be empty, it's going to be another Geraldo moment. But
You guys want to share this because I'm pretty sure the Epstein client list is in there somewhere. So share this as quick as you can to as many people as you can so we can share the Epstein client list we're going to find.
we have all the baptismal stuff.
Yeah. Lots of Baptist lists.
Baptist stuff.
All from around
Okay.
the 1800s, I think.
Baptism.
1914.
Oh, so we're getting. Oh.
If you weren't on a racket, you
I think this has all been typed up
Right.
though.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's
But remember that typewriters in,
Okay.
1910.
so.
You got some upstairs.
Store this back in here.
Yeah. That's the top shelf we went
Because
through.
The deed was in that envelope if you wanted that.
Oh, I'm gonna leave
that-
everything
They were
in
in
here.
Yeah, everything's going
We're gonna lock it all back, but I'm gonna check. There's another bottom drawer here.
I've only got one LTE bar, so I'm not sure how this is coming out to you guys. If you guys can just
28.
give me a thumbs up or something to let me know you're there.
Okay, so this is.
This is crazy.
I can't believe I have all this stuff.
It's like so much, like,
Save
We
these
should, like,
savings
frame
accounts.
them.
You're
Yeah.
gonna have to look into these savings
Oh,
accounts.
100%.
They were in a separate
All three
lockbox.
pieces?
They were in this.
Yeah.
box.
I don't think you can access those.
Are they not like just if you own the book, you own the?
You know,
savings
with that
account?
kind of
Is that not what it
negativity
was
around
back
here,
Yeah.
do we need that?
then? Yeah.
Yeah.
How am I gonna pay for this place? Like there's
Yeah, definitely.
so
cool
as
to
these
see
savings
that.
accounts, we'll see what those were in their own lockbox. They were in there,
Yeah.
and then let's look at these. This next drawer down. So,
The books.
the back hurts already.
Not that old thing.
Well, that's just a piece of wood. A record.
Record. That's what it
Record.
says
Oh
right
yeah,
there.
just the association of.
Record for
Oh,
what,
it's.
though?
So this is the museum, the Acadian Museum Association. This is what this paper's from.
Okay. So then this is.
Okay, wow.
I don't read any of this.
Names.
This is like names.
These are all names. Yeah, Arsenal,
records,
Arsenal.
records of from the 60s maybe, or is this page just page numbers? Might
Page
just be
numbers.
Okay, so this is the record book. Then we have another one, a ledger, another ledger from sometime
Bowman, right?
1984, 64, 64,
Numbers
1964.
on there.
Okay. There were ledgers upstairs too, so I'm not sure why some of them are in here and some of them. I can't believe we found the deed to the house. Like, that's the original deed. Does that mean that I own everything now in the property?
Right? I think so. I think that's
I own the church, he says. Yeah, get out of my building.
So these are wrapped.
So people are wondering what the Acadian Museum is. So the island here, we have a French community, and a lot of it is like Acadian French. So a lot of our French history is at the Acadian Museum.
So this is wrapped.
We found a whole bunch of old documents and bank account ledgers, and we actually found the original deed
Birthday
to the
paper?
I don't
building.
know, but
You gotta be careful of
I,
that.
this is.
Something in it.
It's
they-
well wrapped.
They wrapped this.
A lot.
So this is.
Let's get to 10,000 likes, guys. I don't know how this
This
thing
is
works
gonna be
for
the-
asking for likes and all that stuff.
The
Oh,
oldest
this is
thing in
something.
here.
Wow.
I don't even know where to.
Try one page just to see what happens, and then if it goes bad,
Okay. Grand
Bizarre.
Bazaar.
Okay, you know what? You know what? Why don't we? Because look, why don't we stop there until you're at a table,
Yeah.
Yeah,
and you
that's
can
wild.
put it at a table somewhere and film that.
Because that's a whole.
Because I think what they did was they separated each of the pages from this thing in between these. So you're gonna find a whole bunch of those.
So this is all wrapped,
Yeah.
and this is obviously
I think you do that one at a table
oldest thing in here.
so you don't pull something accidentally.
Oh, there's another book in here though.
Is there?
That'll be another video for
Another
itself.
credit union. Put that back in there. And then we have another credit union book. Bank account number 591. I guess I
How many accounts were there then? Oh,
Not
man.
very many. Okay. So we did find stuff in here. Then we got some acid-free paper, consulted document conservator. I don't know if we'd find one. Where are we gonna find a document conservator? This is Prince Edward Island, so I don't know.
Maybe just like the archaeology team from
Archaeology team? Like, is there an
Maybe.
archaeology department on PEI?
Yeah.
I would assume. So I guess,
Yeah.
yes,
University.
all of these papers will,
I bet the university would know something because they have old.
yes, they're,
Yeah, or the Acadian Museum.
certainly
those would
that
be-
thing at the very bottom where
Yeah.
it was, they were all wrapped individually. I'm not sure. Well, that looks like it'll have to go to some
good-
specialist and be scanned.
The good thing is the actual pages look beautiful.
Yes.
It's the outside
incredibly well
Pages.
preserved.
Yeah.
See, and this is why we didn't want to drill it or break it. And everyone was like, break it, destroy it, cut it open. We would have ruined everything in there.
Not to mention what the safe itself is now worth.
But the original deed, like
People are
that's
asking what that little yellow piece is in the bottom, I think on the back. I think
Oh,
it
it's
might
just a
just
little
be a
piece of
rip
paper.
of an envelope.
that's just a leftover piece of an envelope.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that we got to share
Even
I'm
got
glad
this
you're
with you.
me too.
And I'm super glad that you guys didn't have to wait to find an empty safe. And that we actually had. And I want to thank Rick for coming here to open it all the way from Winnipeg.
And the donations that you got.
We'll go through these documents, I guess, closer. And I guess I'll make some videos on some of these things. But I guess we'll have to contact some sort of, I guess, closer. And I guess I'll make some videos on some of these things. But I guess we'll have to contact some sort of archaeology or some sort of preservation company or something. I don't know. We'll find something. I'll talk to somebody in the province and see if we can find out who. That's the original deed.
People are saying that we'll need to transcribe the birth, baptism, marriage, and death records.
I
Don't think so.
It's well, it's funny because nobody's been in the safe now. There is a name board in the cemetery there where they have unknown graves where they don't know who's buried where. So there might actually be some stuff in here when looking at some of these records that might be able to identify some of those graves that nobody's they don't know who they are. So I mean, there's definitely going to be some great stuff in here. The original deeds. This is the original deed to the house.
I've got one
And there's
person here
three
that says
pieces.
the deed is pretty valuable,
Yeah, I
especially since it's
Oh, there's
handwritten.
something on the back of it too. I didn't
on the
notice.
back. Oh, what's that say?
If you need me to translate here.
I don't speak French, so we have our translator.
Oh, it actually is in English. Copy of agreement for making brick,
Yep,
something.
brick.
John something with Justices of Building of Mount Carmel Church. 15.
I'd say that's the deed.
Yeah.
That's super cool. It's all paper too, really.
Yeah, we're way out in the country here. We only have one LTE bar, so that's why it's
Well,
bad.
thank
But
you.
I'm going to put up a
Don't
video
donate
later.
it. So
A video of the whole thing.
change
so
the combination.
should
Yeah,
be-
we're gonna change the combination now, but we're not gonna film that, obviously.
Did you show them the deed?
I've shown
Yeah.
everybody the deed. Everyone's seen the deed. We will post this video up later so people can watch it again. And we'll go through these documents, and then I guess we'll see what else was in here. There's some. I don't speak French, so it's hard for me to translate a lot of this. But
So the
there's.
15 point, yeah, that was what.
But
Mount Carmel
we'll
Parish
certainly
was.
go through this again. And I'm just so glad there's stuff. No money, no cash, but I did find some of the bank accounts, and I don't know if those are still valid or if there's money in those.
They do
Or
want to see you reopen the drawer, even though it is empty.
this drawer here.
Yeah.
This drawer, everyone wants to see. I don't know if it comes out. Can you see in there? I can't. It doesn't come out, but if I move you, you might not be able to see. But there isn't anything in that particular drawer. It looks like it used to be some sort of. There were some accounts in here. And then we have the original. I can't believe we have the original deed. That's crazy. And then we have all these other documents that we'll go through. And there's some super old ones, but I'm gonna have to find some people that can document this. It's a small island, but I mean, the province might have an archives department that can help with some of this stuff. But
People are referring to a false bottom.
folks,
Not in this thing.
No,
Not in
it
this
looks
one,
pretty
no.
well solid.
I don't know. It sounds kind of maybe. I don't know. Anyway, there we have it. It's finally open, and you all got to see it. So we'll post this again later. Well, thank you all for joining, and we'll update you when we go through some of this stuff. Thank you all.
Sweet.
Oh my God, my legs
Is that
hurt.
it?
If there was an empty
Oh.
Yeah, full of goodies.